After receiving the instrument, open all the packages. Install the computer. The microscope is placed on a stable table. Now to install the camera on it, take out the hex wrench. This is installed in the microscope. Release this. Take this lid off. Come here. A little looser. Take this off. Remove the death sticker of the camera. There's a thread here that goes in. Pay attention to this process. Try not to let the death touch the lens position of the camera. Lock up. Take the other end, this one down, and put it on this one. Use a hex wrench. Tighten it. Then put the camera on it. Then use the knob to tighten it a little bit. The video transmission line. One end is attached to the camera. Don't press it hard when picking it up. Just press it. The other end is connected to the computer host. Connect to the yellow one here. Plug it in. Then connect the power cord of the camera. Don't press the microscope too hard. If it doesn't work, you can take the camera off. Connect these two plugs first, then install it on top of this. Then turn on the power. Turn on the power switch on the back of the microscope at the same time. We found software icons on the desktop. Double-click to open it. Enter video. Turn on the camera. We wait for the interface to change. It can be adjusted appropriately. The brightness knob of a microscope. Check if the interface changes accordingly. There are corresponding changes here. It means that the camera has been connected. And then there's a calibration. The calibration will be adjusted after leaving the factory. Try not to touch it. If you feel that the measurement results are biased, to adjust it, click Calibration. For example, it needs to be calibrated 10 times. So the objective of our microscope, it needs to be adjusted to 10 times the position. Remove the ruler and place it on the stage. And then we can adjust the microscope. This little knob is a subtle adjustment. The big knob here is a large adjustment. There are also to size adjustment knobs on the stage. The small knob adjusts the left-right movement of the stage. The big knob adjusts the front and rear movement. Make appropriate adjustments and watch as the image on the screen changes until we find the position of the ruler. Clear adjustment. Adjust now. adjustment. We found that his ruler was a little crooked. You can adjust the camera above. Turn it around a little bit. Align the camera. After getting it right, we can click 10 times on the screen. You can see there are many scales here. Generally speaking, set a large grid from here to here. So this big grid is 100 microns. For example, if you want to correct, pull a line from here. Pull this way. So that's for squares. So that's for 100 microns. Enter 400 in the space above. Click 10x after entering the value. It will remind you that the calibration is complete. We can see if it is correct. Let's say we pull a space 100 microns. The displayed value is almost 100. Pull 200. The value is also about 200. That's right. Then click the button of the brush to cancel the operation. No calibration. Remove the ruler after calibration. Receive the ruler into a special box in case of loss. Next, we have to measure the sample. We first prepare samples according to requirements. Then put it on the stage. Now the choice is a 10x mirror, measuring specimens for analysis. Click on the sample first. Select, enter the corresponding content. Click Test again. Select the corresponding multiple. Here is 10 times. Then you have to choose 10 times here. Others should be selected accordingly. Select the content of the analysis here. I'll choose another one here. It has 3 in total. So we first tune the microscope until the sample is clearly displayed on the screen. After the adjustment is clear, sample analysis according to standard requirements. Hold down the left mouse button. Place the sample on one side of the screen. Pull a line to the other side after pressing and holding. Release the left button. Then there will be a result. Then this result. We can choose based on 1 to 3 here. For example, enter 2, then it's at the place 2. I type 3, then he is in the place of 3. Click Report to see the interface of a report. Click Report, selecting the appropriate standards. Perform analysis. Select the appropriate interface to export or print. One thing to note here is that this software reports this interface above. It cannot be closed through the Close button on this side. Otherwise, there will be problems with the entire software. It may not work. So it is absolutely not available here. So how do we turn it off? We can click to Other Interfaces. He closed it. Measurement of fiber diameter. Same operation. Selection test. Enter the corresponding desired parameters. Select the mirror you want. Or you can choose to create a new one. After the new one is built, the previous one is overwritten. Okay, let's re-enter. Here is also the corresponding double mirror. Enter another one here. Then we go to measure. It works the same way. Left button press. Pull a straight line on the other side. A result will be displayed. Adjust the front, rear, left, and right of the stage. Measurement according to standard requirements. Then there's also the report here. View Report. Similarly, the window cannot be closed by closing the report. We close by selecting another interface. After our work is over, be sure to turn off all power supplies normally. Especially the camera and microscope power must be turned off. Otherwise, in the long-running state, will lose its lifespan.